When Marlon Humphrey first arrived in Baltimore as a rookie in 2017, the identity of the Ravens was unmistakable. The defense, that classic Ravens edge rooted in toughness, takeaways, and tenacity, was the cornerstone of the franchise's culture, stretching back to the days of Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Haloti Ngata. Lamar Jackson's arrival a year later in 2018 has since changed that a little bit. But now, as Humphrey enters his 9th season, he wants to flip the script, at least on the defensive side.
I feel that when I first came to the Ravens, it was all about the Ravens defense. It was all about the Ravens defense. It was all about the Ravens defense. And I feel like I've let that standard, being here, I think the longest defensive guy, I feel like I've let that standard kind of slip. And that's something that I want to get back. Obviously we love Lamar Jackson. He's a great guy, great player. But I want, the Ravens identity to be defense, like it was when I first got here. So that's something that we're chirping in our room. That's something Zio's leading the front with. We got to get the football. When I look back at, I was unaware of how elite that 2000 Ravens defense was. And when I was watching some of those playoff games, you didn't really need an offense, honestly. They were just making so many plays, turnovers.
And that mindset appears to be shared throughout the building. Defensive coordinator Zack, entering his 2nd year in the role, is emphasizing turnovers, accountability, and a return to dominance.
It kind of starts in practice. We've got a very detailed out, grading system of, it's so much, honestly, it's pretty new, but it's really gonna tell. And it's showed on our walls, on the video boards in our defensive room. Everything's graded. Literally every single thing that you can possibly grade is graded. And I think it'll ultimately help us be the defense that, I feel like Baltimore deserves. So that's the biggest thing. We got to get that back. I think that's crucial to get that standard back. And that's kind of all I'm thinking about.
If words and leadership are the first step, Eric DeCosta just backed them up with action. Earlier this week, the Ravens signed 2-time All-Pro cornerback Jaire Alexander, adding a major jolt of talent and playmaking ability to the secondary. Alexander, known for his lockdown coverage and takeaway abilities, joins a secondary that now has 5 first-round picks. The pairing of Humphrey, Nate Wiggins, and Alexander gives Baltimore one of the best cornerback trios in the league, a clear sign that the Ravens are serious about returning to the kind of defense that doesn't just keep teams in games, but wins them outright. And that's the version of the Ravens defense that Marlon Humphrey wants to lead. That's it for this week. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.